Good evening. Welcome to Whispered Wonders. This is a quiet place, a place to come at the end of the day, when the world has finally gone still and you're ready to let it all go. Here, night after night, we wonder about gentle things, why we dream, how the stars came to be, what the oceans hide, the small mysteries and the vast ones told softly, slowly, with no hurry at all. There is nothing to learn by heart, nothing you need to remember, just a calm voice, a little curiosity, and the quiet hope that somewhere along the way, you'll drift off to sleep. So make yourself comfortable, lower the lights, let your thoughts grow soft, and let us wander together into the dark. Welcome to Whispered Wonders. Rest well. Good evening. There you are, settled at last. The day is behind you, and the dark has come to keep you company. Let your body grow heavy. Let the bed take your weight. There is nothing left to do tonight but rest. Last time, we wondered together about sleep itself, that gentle tide that carries you under each night. Tonight, we follow that tide a little further, down past the surface, down into the deep, to a strange and secret country that every one of us visits and almost no one understands. Tonight, let's wonder, why do we dream? Every night, when you fall asleep, you go somewhere. Not your body. Your body stays here still and safe beneath the blankets. But something in you slips away to a place where the ordinary rules of the world quietly dissolve. A place where you can fly, where the dead are alive again, where a familiar house has a room you've never seen, and a stranger has the face of someone you love. You go there every single night, 3, 4, 5 times before morning, and by the time you wake, you will have forgotten almost all of it. We call these journeys dreams, and they are one of the strangest things about being alive. Everyone dreams. The newborn dreams, even in the womb, long before there is a world to dream about. The oldest among us dreams still. People who have been blind since birth dream, not in pictures, but in sound and touch and feeling. And it isn't only us. Watch a sleeping dog, its paws twitching, soft, muffled sounds escaping as it runs through some field only it can see. Scientists have watched the brains of sleeping rats relight the very same patterns they made running a maze that day. The cat, the elephant, the small bird on its branch, it seems they all, in their own way, dream. Whatever dreaming is, it is old. Far older than language, older than humanity itself. A nightly inheritance we share with nearly every creature that sleeps. And for as long as there have been people, we have woken from these journeys and wondered what they meant. The ancients believed dreams were messages from the gods, from the dead, glimpses of things to come. Whole temples were built where people would sleep, hoping to dream an answer. Kings kept dream readers at their side. Every culture that has ever lived has had its own way of explaining the visions that come in the night. We are still wondering now. Only tonight, we'll wonder with the gentlest tools that science has managed to gather. And we'll find that the truth, as so often, is stranger and lovelier than the old stories guessed. For thousands of years, the dreaming mind was a closed door. You could not see in. All anyone had were the stories sleepers told when they woke, half remembered, already fading. And then, not so very long ago, in a quiet laboratory, someone noticed something small. A sleeping person lying perfectly still, and beneath their closed eyelids, movement. The eyes darting, flickering back and forth quickly as though watching something unfold. When they gently woke the sleeper, in that very moment, the answer came almost every time. I was dreaming. They had found the doorway, a visible sign from the outside of the invisible world within. They called it REM, rapid eye movement, and it changed everything we understood about the night. Let me show you what is happening in these curious stretches of sleep. Several times a night, having sunk down into the deep, you begin to rise again, back up toward the surface. And as you arrive in this dreaming state, something remarkable takes hold of you. Your breathing quickens just a little, your heart too. Behind your eyelids, your eyes begin to move this way and that. And inside your skull, your brain lights up, almost as brightly, almost as busily as it does when you are wide awake. In some places, brighter still. You would think a brain so active would wake the body. And so, long ago, evolution arranged a gentle safeguard. As you enter the dream, your body is quietly, temporarily set still. Your muscles release, held softly in place so that whatever you do in the dream, running, falling, flying, you do not act it out here in the bed. You lie perfectly calm, while inside a whole world is turning. It is one of the great, quiet wonders of the body. A mind ablaze, a body at peace. The two of them kept gently apart all night long. So where do they come from, these visions? What is your sleeping mind actually doing as it spins a whole world out of the dark? Picture, for a moment, the brain at night. The thinking part of you, the careful, sensible part, the part that keeps the world in order during the day, has grown quiet. It has loosened its grip. And from deeper down, from the older parts of the brain, signals begin to rise, sparks, fragments, pieces of memory and feeling stirred up and set loose. And the mind, being what it is, does the only thing it knows how to do. It tries to make a story. It takes the spark of a feeling, the fragment of a face, the echo of something that happened that afternoon, and it weaves them into a narrative, a place, a scene. It fills in the gaps, smooths over the joins, and presents it all to you as though it were really happening, right now, around you. This is why dreams feel so real while you're inside them, and so impossible once you wake. The part of your brain that would normally say, "Wait, this makes no sense," that part is resting. There is no one at the door to turn the strangeness away. And so the strangeness simply walks in, and you accept it completely. A staircase that leads to the sea. A conversation in a language you don't speak, but somehow understand. None of it surprises you, not until morning. Think of your waking mind as a great library kept in careful order. Every memory in its place, every thought on its proper shelf. And think of the dream as what happens when the librarian goes home. The doors are unlocked, the lights are low, and the books begin quietly to wander, drifting from shelf to shelf, falling open, mingling pages that would never meet by day. A memory from childhood, resting against a worry from this afternoon. In the morning, the librarian returns, and the order is restored. But for a few hours in the dark, the mind is free to roam its own halls, and to find, among the shelves, connections it would never make awake. And here we come to the real question, the one that has no settled answer, even now. Not how we dream, but why. Why would nature go to such trouble? Why fill our nights with these elaborate, vivid, impossible worlds? What are they for? We don't know, not for certain. But over many years of quiet study, a few gentle possibilities have emerged, and they are worth wondering about, here in the dark. The first is this: dreaming may be how the mind sorts and keeps the day. As you sleep, your brain returns to the things you've learned and lived and decides what to keep. And it seems that dreaming is part of this sorting. As the mind replays the day, it tries the new memories against the old, looking for patterns, for connections, for meaning. The dream may simply be what that sorting feels like from the inside. The mind filing itself while you watch. This may be why, when you are wrestling with a problem, sleep so often helps. Why the answer that would not come at midnight is somehow waiting for you at dawn. The second possibility is gentler still, and perhaps the most comforting of all. Dreaming may be how we heal. Think of a difficult day, a worry, a hurt, a sharp and painful moment. When you sleep, your mind returns to that feeling, but it returns to it in a place of perfect safety, with the body calm and the stress of the day set aside. And slowly, gently, across the night, it seems to soften the sharpest edges, to loosen the feeling from the memory, so that what kept you awake with worry tonight may, by morning, ache just a little less. Some who study this have called it a kind of overnight soothing. The mind tending to its own wounds in the dark while you rest, working through what the day was too busy to feel. It is why we so often wake lighter than we fell asleep. Why the morning really can seem wiser than the night. And there is a third idea, an older, stranger one. The dreams are a kind of rehearsal. Long ago, when the world was full of danger, the creature that could practice, that could face the lion in the safety of sleep again and again and learn to run, perhaps that creature woke a little readier for the real one. And so we may dream, in part, to rehearse. To run through our fears and our challenges in a place where nothing can truly harm us. A flight simulator for the soul, running quietly through the night. Perhaps it is one of these. Perhaps it is all of them at once. To sort the day, to soothe the heart, to rehearse for what may come. Perhaps dreaming does many things, the way a single gentle rain can feed a whole and varied garden. Or perhaps it is something we have not yet imagined at all. Before we let the question rest, let us wander softly through a few of the stranger corners of the dreaming world. The small mysteries you may have met yourself in your own nights. First, the forgetting. You may have noticed how quickly a dream slips away, how you wake holding it, clear and whole, and reach for a pen, and by the time you've found one, it has melted like frost in the sun. This is not a flaw. It seems the sleeping brain simply does not lay down memories the way the waking one does. The very chemicals that fix a moment into memory are turned low at night. And perhaps that is a kindness. Imagine remembering every dream as vividly as real life. Every strange and tangled night crowding in among your true memories. Perhaps it is better, gentler, that the dream is written in disappearing ink. That it does its quiet work and then lets itself be forgotten. Then there are the dreams that return. The same place, visited again and again across a lifetime. The same anxious scene, the test you did not study for, the path you cannot quite find. These recurring dreams often rise in times of worry, and many believe they are the mind circling back to something unfinished, a feeling it has not yet been able to settle. When at last the worry eases, the dream, so often, quietly stops returning. And sometimes, rarely, wonderfully, a sleeper realizes in the middle of the dream that they are dreaming. The world goes on around them, but they know it for what it is. They can look around the dream with open wonder, and sometimes even guide it. We call this a lucid dream, a small, curious meeting place where the sleeping mind and the waking one stand, for a moment, side by side. Most of us have felt it, just once or twice, that flicker of knowing, before the dream closes back over us. And yes, sometimes the dream turns dark, a nightmare. We have all known them. But even these, it seems, may be the mind at work, turning over a fear, trying to make sense of something that frightened it. A nightmare is not a thing gone wrong in you. It is only the mind working a little harder on a heavier night. And it passes. You wake. The dark dream loosens its hold. The real and quiet room returns around you, and you are safe. You were always safe. It was only ever a dream. So, why do we dream? We have wandered far tonight, through the strangest country there is, and we can gather now what we found. We dream, perhaps, to sort the day, to sift what happened and keep what matters. We dream, perhaps, to heal, to soften the sharp feelings of our waking hours and wake a little lighter. We dream, perhaps, to rehearse, to practice in safety for a world that does not always feel safe. And we dream, perhaps, for reasons that are still entirely our own to discover. For all that we have learned, the darting eyes, the brilliant sleeping brain, the mind weaving its stories from the loose threads of the day, the deepest question remains gently, stubbornly open. And there is something rather beautiful in that. That in an age when we have mapped the oceans and weighed the stars, this one small nightly mystery still belongs to each of us alone. That every night you slip away into a private world that no one else will ever see or share or fully explain. Not even science, not even you. Your dreams are the last truly secret place, and they are yours entirely. A small wilderness at the bottom of every night that no one has ever managed to tame. So let go now. There is nothing more to wonder about tonight. The question can rest unanswered, the way the best questions do. And you can rest with it. In a little while, when you have drifted down past the surface and into the deep, you will rise again, softly, into that secret country. You needn't try. You needn't do anything at all. It will come for you, the way it has come every night of your life. Let it come. Feel the weight of your body resting fully now, held by the bed beneath you, held by the dark around you, held by that same old rhythm that holds every dreaming thing. Wherever your mind wanders tonight, let it wander. There is nothing it can find there that can harm you. Only the quiet workings of your own gentle mind tending to your day, while you rest. There is nowhere to go, nothing to hold, no thought you must keep till morning. Just the slow rise and fall of your own breathing, just the soft, deep quiet settling over you. Just the long, gentle drift down towards sleep and toward whatever lovely, impossible places are waiting for you there. Good night. Dream well.